What's going on, everybody? I'm Modern Dude Thing. Hope you guys are having a good day. And here we are. This is just some news about the future of Star Wars. All this. It's just we're gonna watch this video right here. But first, let's read the tweet. Hashtag Lucasfilm. President Kathleen Kennedy talks to us about the future of Star Wars, including Knights of the Old Republic. Movie and female filmmakers take the helm, as well as Palpatine's surprise future and surprise return in the trailer of Star Wars Episode 9. Yeah, about that. It's been confirmed that he's not actually in it. He's like, if you guys played Battlefront 2, in the campaign it showed like him in like a robot suit of like just a hologram of him, and he had that for when he died. Like, so that way that he could still rule or he give some orders about what he wants to do when he's gone. It was pretty interesting, and to see that in Episode 9, I would kind of like to see that, but I don't even want to see Episode 9. Lucasfilm kind of just broke me on Star Wars, which is sad because I love Star Wars so much. It's my favorite thing ever, and the fact that it's gone. She killed it off for me. I mean, unless Benioff and Weiss, creator of Game of Thrones, or writers from Game of Thrones, I don't know, I don't watch Game of Thrones, can do something really good with Star Wars, I might get pulled back. But anyways, here we go. We're going to watch this video. Work for me, internet. I'm not stories of characters that we have come to love. Do you think we're going to... Also, I forgot to mention, it's by this soy boy right here. I forget his name. What was it? Yeah, that's right. Come on, go back. In the air, because this is the end of the saga. There's a little bit of bittersweetness in the air, because this is the end of the saga, and of some stories of characters that we have come to love. What is Ethan Van Sciver over at Comic Artist Power Secrets? You guys can go subscribe to him. No, he made a point. I watched his video the other day. He said, "No, we tolerate these characters. We just want our old characters back and better than ever." But I'll never get that because you don't care about Chewie. You don't care about you're not doing anything. At this point, I bet all of Episode 9 is just going to be fan service. Just be like, yep, that, and that makes a good movie and we'll make money. Sorry. I can tell you right now that's not going to get me into the theaters at all. No. I can tell you right now, the majority of Star Wars fans, we don't want to see these new characters back because we don't like them. I don't want to see what happens to Rey next because she's not interesting. I don't want to see what happens to Poe or Finn. Maybe Poe. They were to make a side story with Poe or something, I'd be interested. But he's like really the only interesting character in the entire sequel trilogy right now. And then BB-8 is literally just there to be the new droid, and he's not even that cute. I hate him so much. From the future of Star Wars. Josh Horseworts. Anyways, that's his name. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to say it again. But Josh, right here, an enormous soy boy. We don't want this. We don't want the Skywalker saga to end. We love it, but at this point, it's like, if you were like, Return of the Jedi if you were never to make another sequel like the sequel trilogy, it would have been a perfect send off for how it would end. I would like to see how that continued under George Lucas's script, but hey, you know what? You threw that in the garbage and decided to go full woke. So. Good for you, Kathleen.
But there's no question that there's certain characters that we've created, certainly in the last 3 movies, that we may very well want to see down the line.
No, there's not. There's no one we really want to see. I'm sure people are the sequel trilogy fan, but the heavy majority of Star Wars fans, I'm sure, can say, I don't really want to see Finn or Rey or Rose Tico again. And oh my gosh, Rose Tico is going to be back in the the ninth film, and oof, I hated that character. She's just gonna be just as bad as she was in The Last Jedi, then just, well, I don't care. Don't have her come back.
Future will.
Yeah, yeah. Another take Ethan Van Sciver points out was like, yeah, Mandalorian is the one thing that looks good. It's because you're not a part of it. It's just Dave Filoni. They brought George Lucas, Taika Waititi, and Jon Favreau. It's the only one that actually looks good. The rest of it just looks passable. So here we go. Come on, press play for me. Why is it every time I watch a video on here it sucks? Come on. Work for me. Don't do this. Maybe I just need to put it back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, we don't want Rian Johnson's trilogy. It will die as soon as the first film comes out. I can guarantee it'll just die because all it will be is just he'll push all his like I hate Trump and all that nonsense into it. No, I will not. Anything Rian Johnson is a part of in Star Wars, I'm not gonna watch. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers also said like you should like he should not be allowed within like 500 miles of or like what is it like 500 feet or I don't know what is it maybe like 5,000 feet or something and from a Star Wars and the Star Wars project is going on. He shouldn't be allowed to touch it. He's like the Michael Bay of right now with Star Wars. Like when he transfers into something like when Michael Bay went over to like the Ninja Turtles movies, he put all his fingers all over it and then it got terrible. Both those movies are bad. Which I think Bryce Dallas Howard, I think, is directing one. But yeah, oh yeah, just he stuttered at the question. You're just like, no, we do. It's just on the Mandalorian, not in any of our Star Wars films. It's like, do you believe what you say or not? Pick one. No one wants this Cassian Andor story. He literally died. We don't need to see this story. I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in the Mandalorian. If you're like, hey, that's my dog. Hey, stop. Hey. Okay, she's going. I guess she's upset about this too, guys. I'm sorry. She's going crazy. She can't stand this nonsense with Star Wars either. I know, it's fine. She won't stop. Hey, stop. Hey. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. No. Hey, can you please stop? No, the dog outside can't hear you. He doesn't want to play with you right now. It's okay. Yeah, come on up. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Well, Kevin Feige probably would. Like, I know Kevin Feige is going woke in the MCU, but at least he would have known what's going on and see, like, yeah, it might start to fall apart here or something. Just don't go woke in your Star Wars films, and they'll be fine. No Star Wars film to me has ever really been bad. You can point to the prequels; they're not bad. I guess I should say the sequel trilogy ones are just awful. Like, I never want to think about those again. In my mind, they never happened. The Thrawn trilogy is the true sequel trilogy we should have gotten. We don't care about too much Star Wars. Okay? We got like 3 Marvel movies a year. Sometimes more with the X-Men films. It's not too much too fast. I would love to have like 3 Star Wars films a year. My goodness, I would love that so much. It would be so great.
We don't have a crystal ball.
But it only failed because we hated The Last Jedi, and you said, well, and you kept calling us names. You kept saying, yeah, you know, you guys are just racist, sexist, and or misogynist, the alt-right, and it's just, you can't attack the people that are giving you money to live. It's like, oh my god, it's like, what would I say? Oh man, it's like, I'm trying to think of a scenario, like, okay, it's like if I were like at my job, like if someone you were working with, like, and he's like, and you're the boss, and he's like, I don't know, I can't think of anything. I'm just gonna play it. Sorry. No, it will work. It'll make money if you just make good stories. Yeah, which it should, honestly, The Rise of Skywalker should have been what the title for Force Awakens was. The Rise of Skywalker, that probably would have put more butts in seats.
You know, just the whole blueprint of where we've ended up now has kind of been in the works since then. But there was nothing more thrilling than to be in that room and especially have Ian walk out on stage. We were waiting to see what that reaction was going to be.
When did you let Ian know that he was going to be coming back?
We let him know right at the beginning. And he was so gung-ho. He was all for it.
So I bet he had faith too, and then just like Tom Kane, he's just went, oh, this is the way it's going? Well, okay, I guess. Anyways, I guess there's really nothing more to this. Just Knights of the Old Republic game was published in 2003 by LucasArts and took place 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire. Yeah, so you can make a lot of stories with that. And I guess there's some rumors that John Cena will be in it. Oh, he's joining Suicide Squad or something like that. I don't know. So, anyways, that's it. That was my rant. Look at this. She lied to George Lucas about taking care of Star Wars. I would rather have, like, say what you want about the prequel trilogy. At least it all fit together. Okay? What is this? Okay, there you go. At least it all fits together. And this man right here, I get that why he wanted to sell Star Wars. A lot of people, you know, he's getting older and all that. I still think he should have gotten, he should have gotten, Dave Filoni. I feel like he should have given Dave Filoni the business job. But it also makes sense because, you know, Dave Filoni's not really, like, I don't know, I don't think he's, like, really well in the business or anything like that. But anyways, man, that was my rant. I'm going to stop because otherwise I'm just going to explode and get even more angry. George, we miss you, buddy. You never should have left. We miss you. Anyways, that'll be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.